Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am going to make probably a number of dad jokes in this video, and I apologize in advance, but I just want y'all to know that I am going to the Dangerfield State Park of Texas. Dangerfield State Park. Get it? Because it's Dangerfield. Sorry about the dad joke, but in this video, I'm gonna be doing lunch and dinner, and I'm really hoping I can defeat my arch nemesis, campfire, tonight. I'm really hoping. I got some advice from the comments, and things should hopefully be a little bit better. I also bought something that I didn't think would technically be cheating, but eventually I want to learn how to do a fire from just, you know, the stuff that I have. So, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be doing a couple of trails as well. So yeah, come on for the ride and enjoy the video. Oh, and real quick, if you haven't liked or subscribed to the video, please like and subscribe. I'm almost at 500 subscribers. Pretty big milestone for me, so I appreciate all of you out there who are supporting the channel and subscribing already. But yeah, let's get to the video. Hey.
Just you today?
Yeah, I have a reservation.
Day use or
For
camping?
overnight, yeah.
For overnight, okay. If you would, what's the last name on that reservation? All right, drive side windshield, okay?
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. Old game warden got out. I almost hit him. This is pretty cool, man. Oh, nice. Can't wait to hike it. Alright y'all, welcome to Dangerfield State Park. This is the spot that I'm going to be staying in. It is, I'd say it has a little bit more privacy than the last one. There's basically no one to the left or right of me, but there is someone pretty much directly across. So, but the thing about this spot is when I looked at it, it looked way different from the way that it looks now. But hey, that's all fine. It's no big deal. We're gonna get out and have some fun. I'm thinking I'm not really hungry right now, and from the way that the All Trails map looks, I can actually start if I walk up. Let me see if you guys can see that or not. That's where I am. If I go up a little bit, I'll be able to basically get to a part of the head of the trail. The leaf trail, what is it? The rustling leaves trail. And then from there, I can actually go and I can already see the little CCC house right here, which I believe is a CCC house, which is kind of a part of this deal. I was really wanting to go around and see the stuff that the CCC built here. I actually have a question for y'all. I'm like really kind of a laid back kind of dude. It seems like some people like the kind of like follow me on my day, on my trails, like fishing type videos, kind of low editing type style. And then some people like the, like, this is what I'm doing, like immediately in your face, and the payoff is like pretty quick. And I mean, I can, you know, work on both. I'm just kind of wondering what the audience wants. What do you guys want to see? Because I'm going on these trails. I'm about to hit both of these trails. They're actually not very long. I think one is 1 mile and the other one is 2.6. So I think that's pretty decent, but like, I don't want to hype it up too much. So y'all let me know. Do y'all like the high editing, quick payoff style or just the chill, laid back, this is what I'm doing, trying to learn type of stuff. Y'all let me know. All right, y'all. I got my backpack. I got my camera. I'm almost like I don't want to bring this bag, but I'm gonna bring it anyway, just in case. By the way, I'll talk about this bag real quick. So this bag is a what'd you call it? It's one of those bags where you can hold really important things. You know, some of those things might be, you know, some form of protection, while also carrying your wallet, your keys, money, your camera, or your microphone. So yeah, that's what that's about. Alright. Alright, here we go. Couple little things about the park, what to expect. This is where I am. So I'm gonna go here, basically go all the way around. I gotta cut through the day use area to make it here. Then I'm gonna go up Mountain View Trail here, come over, see this part, and I think I'm gonna come basically all the way around here to 4, which is the bridge and the dam, and then work my way around. Boom. That's cool. This is actually a restroom, which is kind of old looking. That's creepy. Oh, and it's locked. Okay. But there's a restroom right there. So I'm not sure. Maybe this was the old one and they shut it down. I don't see propane. So I'm assuming they stopped using it for some reason. Huh. Alright. Which way do we go? I think this is actually pretty cool. I mean, having a spot where people don't have to think about what rock or what down tree or log or whatever to sit on, just have something here so people know if they need to rest, they can rest. I appreciate it. So I'm actually gonna put this walking stick, I'm gonna put it away. I'm not quite tired enough, and I'd like to have both hands free, at least at the moment, until we get later on into the walk. You might get a little bit more tired. I might really need this, so you won't see that in the next coming clips. Alright, I can't pretend to walk by this. This is epic. All right, I have made it back into the day use area. I'm guessing somewhere around here you can take the boat out, but I gotta figure that out first. Guess we'll see in a minute. There are so many people on this trail, like a lot. Apparently today is like the first day trail walk or some event, so there's a lot of people. So I will say, even though this trail is packed, I have a little bit of a gap between an older couple behind me and the other big group in front of me. I say big group, like I think there's 3 or 4 people, but in front of them is like 6. And that's basically how this has been since I got on this trail at the day use area. So it seems like most people are hopping on at the day use. They're going out and kind of doing the same thing I'm doing, which, if I'm being honest, I wish I was alone. And like, not because I just want to be a loner, but being out on a trail by yourself, having time to think, not having to think about people who might be in front or behind you. It's peaceful. It's really peaceful. It's a beautiful trail though. Looks like you can kind of see it there. You can see it more here. A lot of the trees have that signature forest burn. So I'm assuming with this one and the way it was, it must not have been controlled. This looks pretty heavy. Like it made it all the way to the water. And there's the guests. My goodness, there are so many people. Like a lot. Looks like that group that was behind me had to take a pit stop. The older guy's hip was bothering him. So I went ahead and passed them up. But now I'm coming up on the guided tour group. Ooh, and it's a lot of them. It's like 20 of them. It's actually kind of insane. I've never seen this many people on a trail. Look at them all. You can probably see them from here. There's so many people, a bunch of kids, dogs, adults, so many. Man, so unfortunately, I ended up missing the Mountain View Trail, which I still wanted to do, but I'm basically over halfway to where I started, and that'd be kind of rough going all the way back. So I think what I may do is just get back, hop in the car, and then just walk the Mountain View area. That way I don't have to double back to where I was. Kind of a lesson learned. Pay attention to your map. Know where you're going. Know when to turn. I was paying more attention to the people, how many people it was. Over here there's no one, but in these other places there's so many people. I got distracted. So next time, stay focused. Alright, I'm almost done with the trail. There's some spots that are kind of difficult. Definitely some uphill. There's another elderly couple who was, I just passed a couple minutes ago. I think they're gonna have a hard time with that. Hope somebody, it's a big group behind me, so hopefully somebody's helping them and the little ones. Yeah, almost done. Pretty decent trail. Be better if it wasn't so many people. But overall, it's still good. Still good. All right, y'all. So that's gonna do it for the rustling leaves trail. Couldn't say that for some reason. Definitely wasn't too hard. Had a little bit of elevation. Looks like on all trails it says about 59 feet. I don't know if that's tracking me or, you know, whatever the thing is there, but I did 3.5 miles. That was a lot of me, you know, backtracking, obviously, to get you guys this footage, but I guess that's it. I'm not too hungry, but I did skip lunch, and it's already 3:30 almost, so I think I'm just gonna set everything up and maybe just chill out, do a little reading or something like that. Yeah, I actually have time this trip. It's kind of weird. Christmas at work, we did a Secret Santa, and a part of that Secret Santa was this. For me, I guess it's for making coffee, but I mean, realistically, you could probably make anything with it. So I'm gonna put on my propane burner and make this soup real quick. I can say I learned a little bit more about fire. I actually just tested this at home. See if we can get this going. Okay. Boom, got it. So this is creamy chicken bacon carbonara, or carbonara, depending on where you're from. Say it either way you want. Now, I will say I'm usually not a soup guy, but for some reason, I really wanted some soup. And I know this isn't the most like efficient stovetop thing, but it's kind of it's what I got. I'm still learning. So normally I would have my sleeping pad and the cushion towards this end, towards the door of the tent, but I think I'm gonna start pushing it back and sleeping towards the back of the tent. I think overall that may be a bit better in terms of maneuvering and getting out of the tent and just not having my bed close to where I'm gonna be stepping in. I don't know. We'll try it and see. I really like this pillow. It's a memory foam. I think it needs just a little bit more support for my head, but otherwise it's good. I like it. Also, I had the cover on it. I washed it, and oops, sorry, you guys can't see me. I had the cover on it. I washed it, and I just couldn't find it, so I've just been using it like that. This pillow's honestly kind of trash. It's a ultralight down pillow, but it's so hard to get it back in the package. I just may not use it, honestly. And this one, I don't like air pillows. They're not really good for my neck, but in order to add a little bit more on the pillow, I'm just gonna combine the two and have this like this. If I need to release some air, then I'll do that, but that way it's kind of sticking to the pillow. It may or may not be comfortable. That's my first time trying it, so we'll find out. That's pretty much the bed taken care of, and I guess I can get any of the other stuff that I want to keep in here and go ahead and throw it in. I actually forgot my chair as well, which I'm gonna start taking the advice of, I can't remember who it was, but there was a person who left a comment, and they said make a list, and I was like, yeah, I do need to make a list, and I thought about making that list, and there was so much else going on, I just didn't do it. So I'm gonna start making a list and checking it twice and finding out if my stuff has been naughty or nice. Okay, so I'm kind of at a point in the video where things are pretty much set up. There's not a whole lot else that I would want to do or can do at the moment. So I think I'm just gonna break out the book, sit down and relax. I might throw the hammock up, actually. That's a pretty decent spot to put a hammock. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna read in the hammock. Yeah. Before I kind of sit back and relax here, I have a guy from church. He actually recommended this book to me. It's Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis. He said it's a pretty quick read, but I don't want to read through it too quickly. But yeah, I'm gonna just kick back. I got the Crocs on in relax mode, and yeah, I'm gonna just chill out. So. All right, y'all. I am usually not cold, but wow, it is cold right now. So I'm gonna put on some more clothes, warm up, get this fire going. Yeah, it is. The temperature dropped drastically. It is really cold right now. I will be kind of cheating a little bit with the fire, unfortunately. I did a little practice. I tried to get some stuff going. I even had the little small wood things. You can buy it, and for whatever reason it wasn't getting a spark, so I'm just gonna call it done and light it up with the lighter. And I know y'all are probably like, hey, there's nothing wrong with using that, and I'm like, yeah, I just want to learn how to do it without all the extras. Got my meat of choice for the night. That is some fajita chicken. I did have a mix that I was gonna use, but I couldn't. The raw chicken just cost too much, and it was too much meat. I didn't want to have a bunch of meat, so I just bought the prepackaged. So yeah, let's get cooking. Hopefully, sheesh. This is really hot. Chicken in first. It's already hot. That's crazy. It's already going. Tastes good. So looks like I end up leaving my spatula once again. Something I left, something I forgot. Or maybe I should just start going to dehydrated meals. Then I wouldn't have to worry about any of this, right? smells amazing though. I got some cauliflower rice. I'm just gonna throw it in there and stir it in and kind of eat it all together. This is a lot, so I'm probably not gonna eat it all, but yeah. It's cooking really quick though. Yeah, look at that. That looks good. This is dinner for the night. Oh man, this table. All right. So we got our what's it called? I don't even remember. The fajita chicken, the sauce, and then I got some carb-right tortillas, or carb balance tortillas. We actually saying that I'm I'm gonna have to start kind of pulling back on the stuff that I have in these meals. Usually most of the year we do keto. We've done it for quite some time now at our house. So I got to get back on it. I got to get back healthy. Doctor said everything looks good health-wise, but she wants me eating a few more greens and stuff, which, to be fair, I don't like all greens. But anyway, let's smash this meal. And I got a little bit of creamy jalapeno sauce to go on top. Right. I'm trying. It's difficult. This is kind of thick. That's good. It's like savory, kind of sweet, salty, a little spicy with the jalapeno sauce and whatever that was, the sauce, the fajita sauce. This is good. And to wash it down, I got a poppy. I mean, I know this probably doesn't do much anyway, but I like them. Man, that was so good. I got a lot left over, so I'm gonna make one more. That's a little, like, what do you call those things? Chipmunk? Yeah, that was a little chipmunk. Man, that last place has scarred me with those raccoons. Man. I'm definitely, like, listening more. Okay, so another part of our keto is we would usually get these cookies with, like, sugar-free ice cream, and they're really good. They're almond cookies, but yeah, they're really good. So I'm gonna have a couple of these. I'm not going like full on healthy. I just saw them and I really like these cookies, so that's why I got them. I'm gonna drink this, eat these cookies for my dessert, and just sit back and relax. Honestly, this chair isn't very comfortable, and it's almost 7, but I'm not really tired, so what I might end up doing is just going to sit in the car and sit back, relax, chill, watch some videos, and then I'll get ready for bed later on. Clean up first, just in case there's raccoons, but that's crazy. The moon's right here, huh? Look at that.
Of the new raid, Shard of Ascension.
All right, y'all, I'm in the car. I'm just here watching a video from Datto. I don't really play Destiny anymore, but I figured, hey, he's got a video. I've been subscribed to him for a long time, so yeah, so I'm just watching that. I'm gonna finish up my tea, or start drinking my tea here, finish my snack, and go to bed. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Man, I'm telling you, something about tortillas at a campsite. Like, I'm just watching, weirdly enough, I'm camping and I'm watching camping videos. So more like survival. Anyway, I've been chilling for about an hour or so now, almost an hour. I'm actually getting tired, so I'm about to go ahead and button down in the tent. I'm gonna kind of see if I add a little bit more airflow through the tent, what happens. I'm okay with kind of being a little bit cool. I don't want to get too hot like last time, and then there's a bunch of condensation in the tent. So yeah, we're gonna do that here in a bit. All right, y'all, that's pretty much gonna do it for tonight. Gonna sit back, relax, watch some videos, and yeah, I'm gonna call that a night. Get buttoned up and go to sleep. All right, y'all, see y'all in the morning. I doubt y'all can see me, but apparently it's starting to rain. That was not on the forecast at all. But it should just be light. Man, I'm pretty warm. Pretty warm in my sleeping bag right now. It's not like turning my nose cold, but it's cold. It rained last night for a little bit. Not too heavy, but just enough to wake me up. I haven't had a night terror in a while. Not from what I remember. I used to have them a lot, especially after my last deployment. I know I could feel it. I could feel myself wanting to move, and my body's not able to get up. I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to wake up, and I can't. I'm trying to scream for help. It's the same thing every time. Like, I could feel like I'm in the dream and I want to scream, but I can't. So I try as hard as possible. And eventually I'm able to. But that leads to me like actually screaming out loud. Hopefully I didn't disturb my neighbors or the people across the street. Other than that, I slept good. I've kind of dialed in. That bird is really loud. Good night. Go away, spider. Go away. Go away. technically I need to kind of get packed and get out of here in the next like hour and a half. I have a doctor's appointment. I'm sorry, I have a chiropractor's appointment. I missed the last one, so I really don't want to miss this one. All right, let's get up, get breakfast made, and get out of here. 55 degrees. Which I stand. burnt them a little bit. That's okay. It is getting very close to the time where I need to get up out of here. So I'm gonna eat this real quick. I don't have time for a full breakfast, unfortunately. And then I'm gonna get out of here. Let's get some butter. Well, never mind. I guess I can take my time now. My chiropractor place just texted me and said that they have an opening. All right, they have an opening, so I can take my time and enjoy my breakfast. Alright. So I can make my other stuff now, actually. To add a bit of butter just kicks it. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Honey butter time. So I figured while I'm sitting here and making breakfast, I have some time. I wanted to talk about the future of this channel. I'm not going anywhere, but I do want everyone watching these videos to understand that because of the nature of these kind of videos, they take time. You know, you have to travel the distance and all that stuff. It's gonna be a little bit harder for me to get out and do other camping videos, especially because the places I want to go are further away. And thankfully I've had time over, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas because my job, of course, lets us off. And I do have PTO, but I think that's part of the thing is that takes PTO. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that's like a bad thing, so don't take this the wrong way. But I do have to accrue that time, and it's going to take me a little bit to get more, of course. So realistically, if I'm trying to be really honest with you guys right now, I'm probably only going to be doing maybe 1 to 2 videos a month, which I guess will give me a little bit more time to plan, a little bit more stuff that I can do, really level out what I want to do in these videos. But for the most part, things are really going to slow down. I'm going to try to do like review of my gear in between that time, just so I can kind of fill the gap a little bit. But unfortunately, I'm like, I don't want to make any promises that I can't keep. So expect 1, maybe 2 videos a month going forward. I'm going to try to get out as often as possible, but I just want you guys to know that things are going to slow down. So yeah, let's finish cooking and packing up. With that being said, what's going to make this a lot easier is, and I'm already going to say, like, thank you for subscribing, whoever has. I'm almost at 500 as of today. And that is going to help me get into the creator program, or the program where, you know, unfortunately there's ads on the video. But if something like that can help me get out and not have to worry about, you know, how much paid time off I have, because, like, I mean, it would be so cool if I could do this as a full-time job. Like, it would be amazing to be able to, you know, be with my family and also go and camp and bring you guys entertainment. I would love to do that, but that takes years. So for right now, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I am gonna start making channel merch, so shirts, hats, and stuff like that. Just something where you guys can actually get some value out of, you know, whatever's going on with the channel. So if you want to do that, that'll be coming up on my website, wakeswell.com. That's where the shirts I showed off in the last video for my book. Yeah, so if you're interested, whenever the shirts come out, I'll put a picture or another video of me showing you guys what they look like, and then you can go and buy them on the site, and then of course that'll help out as well. But subscribing and liking the videos, of course, the more people these videos are pushed out to, the more people subscribe, the closer I can get to actually being able to do this full time. And don't get me wrong, I love my job. I absolutely love my job, but I love this too, and I'd like to do more and go more places and bring you guys entertainment for years to come if possible. And that honey butter. Wow. The water actually gets hot. I'm all showered up. It's time to go get this book signed and then head back home, or I guess head to my chiropractor's appointment. But yeah. So I got my stamp, and they did red, basically like everyone else, but there's this green one here that like it has a hard time showing on the camera for some reason. But we had a little bit of a banter about how Tyler did theirs in blue and how they're like trying to be special. That's gonna close today's camping. Like I said before, I want to do these more, I really do, but unfortunately with the holidays over, things are kind of gonna be extended a bit, so I'm gonna try my best to fill in the gaps. But yeah, so that's it. Let's head home.